Alignment of priorities, activities, and performance.
Empirical research has confirmed that the degree of alignment, or fit, between a firm's competitive priorities and its operational activities is positively related to performance. For example, Devaraj, Hollingworth, and Schroeder found that the fit between manufacturing strategies and manufacturing objectives is positively related to plant performance. 51 Tarigan found that agreement between general managers and manufacturing managers on the strategic priorities of their firm correlated positively with business performance. 52 and Silveira found that a lack of strategic alignment between a firm's product profile and its manufacturing configuration was related to lower market share. 53 Throughout the literature, studies have also called for additional empirical research to investigate the role the alignment between a firm's manufacturing strategies and its operational actions on firm performance. 54. Evaluating the impact of alignment in a manufacturing organization is complicated by the interdependencies that exist among the wide assortment of possible process configurations. Moreover, firms may adopt multidimensional strategies to achieve their goals. 55 To understand the impact of outsourcing alignment on the performance levels of a business unit, we examined the relationship between performance and the interaction between the emphasis placed on a set of outsourcing drivers related to a single competitive priority and the emphasis given to that associated competitive priority. We surveyed 196 U.S. manufacturing firms that engaged in outsourcing, drawn from 9 industry sectors. Over half of the firms reported annual sales greater than $1 billion and more than 1,000 employees. For the firms in the sample, there was a strong positive relationship between business performance and the alignment of outsourcing drivers and competitive priorities. Specifically, as the alignment between outsourcing decisions and the emphasis placed on the related competitive priorities increased across all 5 competitive priorities, firms typically experienced significantly higher levels of business performance. This result validates the proposition that alignment between corporate strategies and outsourcing strategies can significantly impact business performance. To shed more light on the impact of alignment on performance, we also examined it with regard to each of the 5 competitive priorities individually. Overall, performance increases when the alignment between the emphasis placed on cost when making outsourcing decisions and the emphasis placed on cost as a competitive priority increases. For the firms investigated, the emphasis placed on cost varied significantly, with cost being the dominant competitive priority for some, whereas others placed little emphasis on low cost. Across the spectrum of firms, performance was most substantially, and negatively, impacted when firms that competed primarily along dimensions other than cost made outsourcing decisions that were driven primarily by a desire to lower costs. This is consistent with the cases in 2007 of tainted pet food and toys made with lead-based paint, 2 incidents that were widely publicized in the United States. These occurred when outsourcing decisions were made to reduce costs by firms that were actually competitively positioned along other dimensions. 56 These types of incidents not only harm the firms involved, but also contribute to the stigma and controversy often associated with outsourcing activities to certain regions of the world. 57 In contrast, there was no substantial performance difference associated with misalignment between outsourcing drivers and competitive priority for firms that competed primarily on cost. This finding may be explained by a previous study that found that outsourcing arrangements entail a number of hidden costs that decrease the actual cost savings that firms experience. 58 Potential cost reductions resulting from outsourcing may also be smaller for cost-focused firms than for non-cost-focused firms, thereby magnifying the impact of hidden costs and decreasing the impact of outsourcing alignment. Relationships between alignment and performance for the remaining competitive priorities also follow the general trend of improved performance in the presence of alignment. However, alignment has a greater impact on performance for firms that compete primarily on flexibility, innovativeness, and time. These findings are perhaps managerially more intuitive than those for the cost priority, suggesting as they do that firms competing on these three dimensions should make outsourcing decisions that are in alignment with their competitive priorities. Apple Computer, a firm known for its focus on innovation, has repeatedly found success by partnering with innovative suppliers to procure cutting-edge components for use in its products. 59.